It is exactly at this place. See? Then all of a sudden you see a piece of feces, you know, like propelling, like a chopper's propeller, man. And you're there down there, like watching like this. Man, say this thing, I don't want this thing to land on me. So I want you to wait a bit. I want to look aside first of all. I want to check on my zip. So, how are you doing? My name is Ntala the Voice, for those joining for the first time. So today, I'm in this one common place that I know majority of Nairobians know actually. So, we are in Pipeline today. So, let me share with you. So, Pipeline is in the eastern side of Nairobi, the capital of Africa, East Africa. So, it's commonly known for its population, man. It's like half of the city live here. Like crazy. So let me give you a brief history about Pipeline. So Pipeline was actually a place where the pipeline, as the name dictates, it was actually named after, you know, the pipeline that was passing here, like it was a sewerage pipeline. So after years, of course, of, you know, the population is growing in Nairobi, so people took over and decided to, you know, to live here. So there is a big population living here, like crazy. Is like half of the city, Nairobi city or Nairobi county, live at this place. Take for example, if you want to, you know, for a politician, if you want to win an election, for example, of a governor, when you get the total votes of this place, you don't need to, you know, you don't need to campaign in another place because of the great population that's here. So this place is actually, you remember there was a time I was sharing with you something about Nairobi and you know, the population is actually, this was the place that I was telling you. Maybe the census were not right simply because you cannot account for such a population that's living here. Actually, you can look in my camera right there. Check how those houses are looking and tell me if they were able to go house by house. That was what I was telling you the other time. So I'm just having a walk, and maybe you can share with me, maybe in your home country perhaps, share with me. Do you have an estate with this kind of settlement, this kind of congestion or overpopulation? So I'll tell you a story about a friend of mine. Story about a friend of mine. We came here in 2017 actually. It was so crazy. We came here in 2017. A friend of mine had just gotten, you know, of course we had just finished campus. So we came to look for a house. Man, that was crazy. I can say today it has improved because right now you can see the cabros. Can you see? Right now we're having cabros, just like the same program that I was telling you the other time we are having in Nairobi right now, like the Nairobi Metropolitan, but it was taken over by the Nairobi County government under Governor Sakaja of Nairobi. So they are creating a platform where they're doing cabros all over the city. So that's why you can see in most places in Nairobi they have put the cabros. So it's like generally they're putting cabros in the whole of Nairobi. So let me tell you now the story. That was crazy. So we came here, as you can see. This was not there. This you're seeing here right now, it wasn't there. That one I can assure you 100%. So it was raining. That is in 2017. We had just finished campus, you know, we finished in 2016. Now still on the way, tarmacking here and there, hustling in Nairobi city. So a friend of mine who is actually a news anchor in one of the TV stations here in Kenya, actually a presenter. So he was looking for internship, and he got an internship that is close to this place because there is a media station just around Mombasa Road. I will show you Mombasa Road. The time when I'll be showing you the expressway, I'll show you Mombasa Road. Now we'll have a tour one of these fine days. We'll have a tour all the way from Westlands to the airport. So a friend of mine got an internship. So we came here, that year was 2017. So we had just completed campus, of course, hustling and here and there. So he was looking for a house, and this was the best place to look for a house, a cheaper house, that is, because this place is fairly cheap as compared to other places along Mombasa Road, because a place like South C, you know, is quite expensive, or maybe South B expensive, Langata expensive, but this was like a jackpot for him. So that morning came looking for a house. It was raining like crazy here in Nairobi, man. I don't know, I can assure you, when Nairobi starts raining, that one is crazy super. So we came here, and remember in the beginning of the video I told you something like Pipeline was actually named because this area was a pipeline zone where the pipeline, the sewerage from all the parts of the city, now the sewer system, all of them come to the pipeline. That was named after that. So you can exactly tell how this area and what is passing down here, the actually pipeline. So we came here that day. Man, the moment you arrived, when I reach that place, I'll actually show you so that you get to know what I'm talking about. When I reach that place, I'm going to show you so that you get that context actually. So it was raining, and you know, all of a sudden the pipe, that one for the sewer pipe, you know, busted. Hey, that day was crazy. Hey man, you can't imagine. So all I saw was this sewer water with, you know, a piece of feces, you know, going up like a piece of sugarcane and propelling like a propeller. All you were there like looking up like this. Hey, so man, we don't want that chop of feces, you know, landing on us. So from that day, man, we even cancelled and decided maybe let's check on another place. So that was my first experience here, and it has been quite some time before I came to this place. So I normally just pass using this road. That road can lead you to Jogoo Road, and also can lead you, when you go this way you can go to the airport. This way you can go to Outer Ring. The moment I finish this video, I'm going just to show you around well, because I think I've not explained to you. I'll go to the road so that I can be able to explain for you. So I was telling you that story. So from that day, we even cancelled and say, man, we're going to stay, not going to stay here. So you can imagine, man, first day you're coming, and you know, the pipes, you know, busted, and then you see niaje kiongozi hapana kopoa. Okay, so let me continue. He was just greeting me, so he was thinking maybe I'm a TV reporter, asking me, are you going live? So I was telling him no, but yeah, he was like, you know, greeting and curious, wanting to know what was going on. So that day, man, imagine you've come for the first day. So immediately arriving that estate, in fact we are going that side, I'll show you, because I think we crossed the flyover, that flyover there. So at the end of this video I will show you that flyover as we came that day. So imagine you have just arrived, then all of a sudden it's raining, and you know how Nairobi rains, like it can start raining from morning, it doesn't stop like for hours. So you can imagine that situation that day. So we come, I will show you. We are almost there where that thing happened. So let me show you. It is exactly at this place. You see? I think it busted that. That's what I'm trying to say. So you arrive at this place, then that sewer or that sewage water bursts. It goes like around 5 meters high like this. You can imagine. Then all of a sudden you see a piece of feces, you know, like propelling like a chopper's propeller, man. And you're there down there like watching like this. man, say this thing, I don't want this thing to land on me. So that was how crazy that day was. I can't remember. So, my friend of mine right now, he continued doing the hard work, working so hard. So right now he's a presenter, doing so well, man. I'm so proud of him, man. So we're coming to look for that house, so that he can be able to commute well during his attachment that time. So that was the story for that day, man. So I really, when I think about Pipeline, I normally think about that story. So crazy, but so amazing at the same time. So for those joining or maybe watching right now, this is the most populous estate in Nairobi, let's say in Kenya, because when you're more populous, look at this, all these are houses, man. Hey. So when it's populous in Nairobi, that directly translates to being a place with the most population in Kenya. I've seen such a population also in India. India's got also such a population. Yeah, India for sure, I know. India's got also such a population. So I can not say I've never seen something close to this. India has got also close something like this, even maybe farther. So yeah, that's it. But one thing about people from these places is normally called Eastlands. This place was closed. I wanted to use, but I think there is a construction there, so I was unable to go. I wanted to pass through there so that I can interconnect with the road. So the good thing about this place, one thing I can confirm to you, people are very generous, people have got good hearts, people hustling, working hard. When you see people, this place, like the moment even we started the video, you can see people are working so hard, at least they get something, to put on the table. So that's a beautiful thing about this place. And like I told you, most of my videos have told you, in any place with a big population, there are also challenges here and there. That's normal, because we are talking about Eastlands. Eastlands is like a place, where can we put it? Yeah, is it like low income? Like it's not a low income, closer to medium, lower, close there, you can say, because it's not like people here are poor like other places that I've shown you, like Kangemi told you it is people with a lower income, same to Kawangware. But this is not that, I don't know where to place it. There is people with say first class, then second class lower, and lower income. So between lower and second class lower, I don't know, where do you play? Is there something like that? So is it something that are just thinking, so that you can get that context? Not like people are very poor, but a few challenges maybe you can have at places like this, like issues with water, electricity, of course, and when it rains, because of the flooding, and when the pipes burst. So those are a few challenges, some of the challenges that you can experience, while you're living at this place at the same time. So I was telling people, what else? I was telling you something. So water shortage, a population like this one, for example, first thing you should realize, actually, to be able to facilitate, water at this place is actually quite a work. So you find sometimes, Nairobi, is it a corporation or a parastatal that handles water issues in Nairobi? It's called Nairobi Water. Sometimes cannot be able to supply enough water to be able to cater for this population. So Nairobi Water actually is the one also that caters for the pipelines, for the sewers and all that. So it's water and sewers. So they deal with all that. So you can imagine dealing with all this population, electricity, same issue. Want to go this way. So you can imagine. So yeah, so that's it. So in the morning, actually, if you want to experience, the best time where you can experience this population mostly, come during the evening and morning hours when people are coming home and also going to work. So that is the best time where you can actually feel how crazy this environment is and how the population is so big. And it's so big because also it is cheaper. The standard of living is increasing every day. Take for example, I can give you an easy example. Like just yesterday, we are talking about yesterday, the government increased NSSF from 200 Kenyan shillings, that translates around $2, to 2,000, which translates close to $20. So you can imagine that's actually like 100% increase. Yeah, that's 100% increase. So you find things like basic needs, like in Kenya, people eat ugali. Ugali is actually corn flour, or with us in East Africa, we call it maize flour. So maize, we don't call it corn. In East Africa, because we were colonized by the British, we normally call it, maize. Let me go back. See, I'm going this way. I think I've reached the end. So, in East Africa, I was telling you, in East Africa we say it's corn flour, not, we say it is maize flour, not corn, because we were colonized by the British and the British call it maize. So we follow what our colonizers taught us. So you find, back then, we used to buy the corn flour that is around, at around less than $1, imagine. And now it has doubled up or tripled up. So you can imagine the cost of living is rising every day, but the salaries of many people in Nairobi is still stagnant. So you can find the salary has been stagnant for close to 10 years, and the standard of living is going up. The rent, like I can remember back then, like let's say 10 years ago, 2013, you could get a one-bedroom with around, let's say 10,000 Kenyan shillings, which translates to around $100. But right now, even the one-bedrooms are going up to 20, even above that. The two-bedrooms, 25,000 to 30,000, and you can imagine 30,000 is like $300, and you can imagine the salary, somebody's salary has been stagnant for close to 10 years. So you find people looking for alternatives or places where they can find refuge or where it's cheaper, so that they can be able to survive or be able to sustain themselves in the city. So those are a few challenges, not a few challenges, but that's a big challenge, economic issue. When there is no money circulation or money is not flowing on well, challenges like this, keep increasing each day. That's one I can assure you for sure. So this pipeline, man, the most overpopulated place in Nairobi, man. Like, if you want to be a governor in Nairobi, when you win pipeline, for example, you take like 90% of the votes here, man, you don't have any competition, for sure. So it has been amazing, man. So I want to go to the road so that I can be able to show you the road and the direction to this place, so that one day, if you're watching and you want to come and also see this place, you can know where to go. So let's go. So I want to cross to the other side. I don't know if you can see, but I want to use this. This flyover here. Look at this population, man. It's crazy. So I want to use this flyover here. Man, can you imagine, man, the population here, man? Super crazy. Tell me if in your respective countries also you have got an estate close to this one with this kind of population. You see these buildings close, all of them are like this. So you can imagine in the morning and in the evening the number of people that are coming in and out of this place. Hey, man. It's crazy, this pipeline in Nairobi, the capital of Africa, man, you can't imagine. So I want to go this way. I want to cross like this. Then cross to this other side. Man, so amazing. So it's almost what's the time right now? It's close to it is afternoon. Let me just tell you, it's afternoon. So see, like 4 or so hours to go before the population here, you know, streams here like crazy. You know, they're selling here these sandals normally close to $2, $3, you know, in Kenya. So that's it, man. So I want to use this flyover so that I can cross to that other side, so that I get to show you. So I will not cross fast. I will show you what we are having here. So this is the railway station here. This is the railway station. You can see the railway line here. Let me try and show you. Let me show you first. Let me show you. So here's the railway that you can use to go to Nairobi CBD railways. I remember there's a video I told you something about railways, or you can use it to go like this up to the SGR, the standard gauge railway. So this is the meter gauge railway, the slow one. SGR is standard gauge railway, meaning it's the faster one. So here's pipeline, all this. So I'm in a flyover right now, so I want to show you. So this road, you can use this road this way. As you go this way, I'll show you where this one takes you. This way, it can take you to the airport, it can take you to Mombasa Road, it can take you to Embakasi. So actually the airport is in a place called the Embakasi. So it can take you to Joska, it can take you to Ruai, and it can take you also to what is it called? City Cabanas. So that is a brief one about that. So this other side, it can take you to Donholm, it can take you to Moja, it can take you to Nairobi CBD, it can take you to Jogoo Road, it can also take you to Ring Road, and you can interconnect it with the super highway, which is the Thika Super Highway, which is the biggest highway in Kenya actually. So that is a brief about this amazing place in Pipeline. Now we are crossing, and it has been amazing. So guys, man, I really appreciate your time. Continue subscribing, liking, supporting, and I shall continue bringing you amazing stories. It's quite noisy here, man. All these are vehicles waiting this way too, coming out of town. Yes, amazing, man. So keep subscribing, liking, and commenting, and also share with me other places that you think they're closer to this amazing place called Pipeline. So as always, blessings to you. Continue, having a good time, continue enjoying, continue having all the blessings in life that life can provide. Continue aspiring high, continue working hard, continue having that energy. Don't allow any negative energy to pull you down. Continue, man, doing your best, man. May God bless you and have a wonderful time. My name is Mtala the Voice from East Africa, Kenya, the capital of Africa.